saga continues with the upchurch saga. Oh man, unreal. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna be like the rest of these people. I give it to Johnny Goebel. He's one dude, and he's taking on all this big money. These country rappers. You know, I do give him a thumbs up for that. But I labeled this one under sometimes you have to say goodbye to things. Upchurch is walking around with a gun thinking he's Elvis. I can't. You see, he pulls out a gun. You see, for one, if you had the proper security team, you would not need to be walking around with a gun. For two, you're not as big as Elvis. None of these rappers are. Elvis was on his own platform, gentlemen. I'm not trying to knock Upchurch or anything. He's famous, yes, in YouTube land, okay, on certain charts, yes, but is he red carpet famous? Is he Elvis Presley famous? He's let me just say something, all right, and take this with a grain of salt, and for someone that knows, it's getting to Upchurch. The fame, he's creating more of it than what it really is. This is publicity. This is him paranoid. People follow him. Yeah, people follow me all the time. It's no biggie. Does he need to be carrying a weapon around or whatever? He shouldn't have to with the right security. And there's certain things he could do and certain things he can't do. And now he's reached that status among YouTube and certain music charts where he's become a target. So just take it with a grain of salt. I got no beefs with Upchurch, and making a video about somebody or reporting on an incident. These people have lost their minds. Well, you're calling them out. No, what the F are you people talking? Calling who out? There ain't nobody calling nobody out. They're making entertainment videos. Some of these guys have money. Are they billionaires? No. They're famous in their own group. They're not famous worldwide. They're not red carpet famous. They're not, what's going on? Who knows? But ain't it funny how the police are connected? Why is Upchurch walking around in a police station with a gun? Or whatever, who knows? He might have bought himself his own police station. Like Elvis had the Memphis Mafia, but them dudes are all military guys, I'm worried about Ryan Upchurch. I'm seeing things, and if I was a Ryan Upchurch's handler, I would say, you're done. That's it. Done. You got a problem. You're acting paranoid. You're acting suicidal. The depression, the look on his face, and all this. If I was related to that young man, I'd say you're done for a while. You're taking a vacation. You're done. You got music on the charts making you money. You got other things going on. You're done. You don't need to be on this social media battling it out with these other YouTubers. He's creating more than anything. I'm I, I, I'm a YouTuber. Making a video about somebody is not calling someone out. These people are looking for trouble. They want a fight to create. Johnny Cashville offering $5,000 for Johnny Gobble to come out and fight him. Well, if I was Gobble, I'd be like, I don't know about that. If I was Johnny Cashville, I'd watch what you say. I know you're a big dude, but I've seen little tiny 4'5" dudes stomp 6-foot dudes. You got to have stamina to be in a real fight. A real bare knuckle fight, you got to have stamina. If a minute goes by and you're huffing and puffing, it's all over with. Johnny Gobble's going to gobble you to death. You know, I would be careful what these guys are asking for, because there's a lot of people that want to fight upchurch. They want to fight everybody. They want to fight me. They want to fight the world. They want to fight everything. If I was his handler and had anything to do with him, I'd tell him, you're taking a vacation. And you're talking to this doctor and all this crap. You're done with it. You're a music dude. You're not a crime solver. You're not a cop. You're not any of that. You're a music dude. Stick to what you know. Here, go talk to a doctor and take a vacation. Enjoy that new home that you got built. Enjoy the other 4 homes you got or whatever. Enjoy it. But I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a gang. It's the same thing a gang does on the streets. Calling each other out or whatever. Or even they're just making content. It ain't, upchurch is paranoid. People are following them. Could be paparazzi, whatever. That's part of the game. There's people, I'm around and we're going to film you. I don't care. You got to break a law or do something to, be worried about. They're so paranoid. And why are they paranoid? Well, we don't know yet. What are they into? Upchurch is on there making videos saying, no, now they're saying I'm a dope dealer. Now they're saying I'm this, I'm that. Good God, you're creating it yourself. Don't fall for it. I'm just a little viewer. I'm just a little sub. I can go through the madness. I don't care if everybody unsubs me. I'll still be on YouTube. Unless YouTube takes me down, but I do love YouTube, but they should make some changes. I'm in these chats and I see these people, they attack these women. They attack these dudes. And they're trolls sent from someone else or some other channel or some music guy or something. It's ridiculous. It really is. If I had anything to say to Mr. Upchurch, I would say, dude, you made your mark. You're bringing in money from your music that's out there. Take a vacation. Enjoy the shit you got. Enjoy that little woman you got, in your family. Take a vacation. Take a break. And for one, get rid of that gun before you accidentally shoot yourself or shoot somebody. That's just my opinion. I got people making videos about me all over, and you got to watch these guys. They'll talk in code and stuff like that. Ryan Upchurch has a big ship, a big boat, and the boat got too big and it's time to take a vacation. Take some time off. Enjoy what you have and relax and tighten up that security. No, people should not be driving up to his house. Literally driving up to someone's house, knocking on their door, whatever. It happens to me all the time, but these people ain't here, they're neighbors or whatever. No biggie. But he's right. People driving up to his house, if it's true, and they're not making it out to be superstars amongst their friends. I can tell you this much. I listen to the radio a lot, and I don't hear Ryan Upchurch's stuff on the radio around here, even the country. I really haven't heard a lot of his stuff on it or anything, I mean, he is famous. Don't get me, I'm not trying to knock the dude. He is what he is. He's good at music in this country rap thing or whatever. I've seen him do a couple rock videos and, Alice in Chains. He does what he does. He's good at it. But trying to break into all this other stuff and going to war with these people and creating this havoc, he don't need it. If I was his handler or even related to the dude, I'd be like, it's time to go fishing. It's time to sit home. It's time to relax, go on a vacation, whatever. Get on the boat, do some fishing. You, the family, whatever. Take a break. You got money coming in. What is, I'll tell you, the only one that has to be the richest in the world is the devil. Take a break. I'm going to give a shout out to little Johnny Gobble. He's one dude. He's poor. He's like me. I live in a projects in a small little town, but I go out and I work in the summertime just to live, and I still make videos after I'm done cutting yards or raking leaves or whatever. And I got a disability, and I got doctors saying you should be home relaxing. And, I keep going forward. But if I had anything to do with Upchurch, I'd tell them it's time to take a break. You're not looking good on video. You're acting crazy. You're flashing weapons around. Pulling out weapons, real ones, not like my prop guns for making movies or skits. This is a prop gun. People are like, that's a real weapon. This is not a real weapon. It's a prop gun. Prop. My God. God. Effing idiots. You're a bunch of nut jobs. You've lost reality. You're playing a role, but it became reality with these people. For one, they need these on the set. This looks just like a real gun. I wanted to do skits, but I'm not that dumb to use real weapons in any kind of skit, movie, or YouTube thing. Idiots. And look at, it's even got a clip. That's fake. Fake. You bunch of morons. Get yourselves a prop. I got to do everything in this effing country. I don't even get paid for it. Quit making movies with real weapons. And if you tell me one more time a prop gun is not a real weapon, I'm going to smack you in the head with it and put a live round in it and put a target in front of you folks and watch me pull the trigger and the bullet go through the target. Bunch of idiots. I got to do everything in this country. Unbelievable. Unreal. Now, I would be, if I had anything, like I said, if I was a handler or had anything to do with Ryan Upchurch, I would say, you're done. You're taking a break. You're on camera looking like, I don't know, pulling weapons out and guns and everything. And what'd you do? Buy Elvis Presley's yacht? He did. Son of a. Now, a lot of people don't like the way I talk. Well, I'm sorry. If I wasn't dealing with people that are, the only way they know how to do anything is attack people that they don't like on YouTube and try and get their channels taken down. Or they report to people, this is harassment and vulgar and racism, and always playing the race card, always playing vulgar and violent, whatever. You know, I've been sitting right here, folks. If I went out into the real world and committed a crime, I'd be sitting behind bars. These people are a bunch of idiots. Take a vacation, Mr. Upchurch. You don't have to listen to my opinion. I'm an idiot. But I've seen this so many times in the rock business. It's time to pull them out. What are you talking about? They got a new record coming out. Hey, listen, you want him to go on tour? I know he means nothing to you folks because you are in the business to make money, and that's it. But to a family member or somebody's job that is to control these artists, I would step in and say, listen, you don't have to tour. You don't have to do nothing. You got money coming in. Take a break. You're acting paranoid. You're bringing heat onto yourself. It's time to take a vacation. If you want to ride your motorcycle, then get a house in the country and drive your motorcycle on the country roads or whatever. If you're going to ride your motorcycle, go out with somebody. Don't ride alone. Tighten up your security. When you are going riding, you make sure the police, or not the police, but your security team knows you're going out for a ride, and they go out before you to make sure the route is safe. Or the route. I'm sorry. All right, I can't deal no more. I can't deal with these folks. Johnny Cashville. He is funny. He's a great roaster. He's a great roaster. But Mr. Cashville, I wouldn't be calling these people out. You give them $5,000, $10,000 or whatever to come fight you. You know, I hope you take them out that fast if you do fight them, because if not, you're going to end up winded and then it's all over with. I've been in them predicaments where you just can't go 5 rounds anymore. You know, pack of cigarettes a day or whatever, and blood pressure or whatever. So don't be calling people out like that. I wouldn't. But then again, I'm not your handler, so it has nothing to do. It's none of my business. These guys want to kill each other. Go ahead. If that's what they want to do, let them fight it out. But you're going to look pretty bad, Mr. Cashville, if old Johnny Gobble beat you. And Mr. Gobble, it's gonna look pretty bad for you if you get beat up. You know, I'm telling you, YouTube is like, it's become the streets. And I knew that. They told me that before I even got on YouTube. It's like, watch out. These people attack you. They got trolls. YouTube has its own trolls. They say, I'm like, this is a madhouse, man. Gangs involved, prisons, Masons, biker gangs. Holy crap. It's a zoo. I'm not a tough guy anymore. I'm 53 years old. I can't roll around on the ground. I'm trying to get back in shape doing curls, tricep curls. Trying to get my wind back, cut down on my smoking and everything. You know, I do videos. I do skits. I do music. All kinds of things. But I'm not that dumb to know to use a real weapon, even with blanks in it, even with dummy rounds that they say it's a prop gun. No, it's a real weapon with blanks, which we've proven in the past that blanks get mixed up all the time with real live ammo. Quit making movies on my sets with real weapons. Get yourself a pistol from the store. Carve one out of a piece of wood. Do whatever you got to do. Stop being idiots and using live weapons on camera. Bunch of idiots. You see, folks, it's a prop gun. Prop gun. My God. Idiots. Think I'm that dumb to to carry around a live weapon? I keep weapons put away, locked away. Only if I need them, you use them. Bunch of idiots. Excuse my language, Lord. One of these dudes are going to blow their hands. I've watched a couple gun cleaning shows on YouTube. The dude almost blew his head off. I got a young kid out here in the fields that live out by me. Whistling Dixie Diesel or whatever his name is. Firing 50 cals. He almost got his head taken off. He's lucky to be alive. Shooting real 50 cals and weapons on camera. He almost lost his head. He's lucky to be alive. For one, we shouldn't be having people shoot 50 cals when there's other houses around. You know, this is unreal. It's unbelievable. It's no wonder this world is a nut job. You see this? It cost me $4 at the dollar store. $4. $4. Or no, I think it was $4 or $5. Fake plastic for props for on YouTube, not real live weapons. It's no wonder these people are dying. They're dying right in front. We don't have to do nothing. I told the government, we ain't got to do nothing. Give them their freedoms. These idiots will kill themselves. They're on TV cleaning guns or on YouTube cleaning guns and misfires and excuse me. So, like I said, quit using this real shit on my sets. and get people in there that know what they're doing. Oh my God, we can't do that because it'll cost us an extra $50 or $100 to make it CGI. I don't care. You can make this plastic weapon right here operate like a real gun with no weapons, and you can CGI the sound in. If you don't want to use the sound, it has. You run it through an EQ and put some bass in it, it'll sound just like a weapon. Idiots. So I know I don't have no say-so in any of this stuff. If these people want to kill themselves, go ahead. If they want to fight, go ahead. But if I had anything to do at Upchurch, I'd say it's time for you to take a vacation, young man. And why are you even wasting your time doing crap like that on YouTube when, you're not a crime solver? You're a music dude. You're not a boxer. You're not an MMA fighter. You're not a weapon expert. You're not nothing but a music man. Act like it. Take a vacation with your family. Spend some time around the house. Get that house done that you're building. You got money coming in from the music. You got money coming in from merch and everything else. Take a break. You want Rome built in a day. And Elvis Presley didn't build Rome in a day. Oh, wait. It took a month, I think. That's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it from somebody that knows idiots. The world's full of them. And the guy that's in my chat right now is right. If a police officer, a good trained police officer, walked by and I was holding this gun, what's the first thing he would say? Drop the weapon. And what do you do as a United States citizen that knows the law? You drop the weapon and you put your hand up. You never point a weapon at an officer, because whether he is in the right or wrong, he can take your life just because you pointed a fake weapon at a police officer. He don't know if it's fake or not. I don't bring this out into public. For one, if a police officer walked by here and seen me holding this in my own house, there ain't nothing he can do. I'm not out in the public with a weapon, flashing it around at him. So if a police officer walked by and I did have a live weapon making a video, there's still nothing he can do. I am in my own apartment that I rent. My own privacy. Remember, children, remember, you idiots on the street. You point one of these at a police officer, you're going to die. He'll warn you once, and then he's going to shoot to protect his life. So don't be stupid, folks. I don't walk around with weapons. Weapons are meant to be kept in a locked, safe place, and you never play with weapons. And what's the first rule when a police officer says, drop your weapon? You drop the weapon and put your hands up. Idiots. Now remember, what do you do when the police turn on their lights and you hear them sirens? Woo! What do law-abiding citizens do? You pull over to the side of the road and you give them your license and your registration, and let them do whatever, write their tickets, whatever, and go about your day. Instead of acting like idiots and getting out of your cars or flashing weapons around in your cars or whatever. Idiots. Now, I gotta go. Know your laws before you come at me, because I don't want to have to put you in your place. You know, upchurch, take a vacation. Rome wasn't built in a day. People are starting to say that you have problems. You're hearing voices. You yourself last night in your video said that your head now is not your own. The voices in your head. It's time for a vacation, Mr. Upchurch. Finish building your home. Spend some time with that beautiful girlfriend or wife that you got and your parents. And relax. The music business ain't going nowhere. And take that dang gun off before you shoot somebody or shoot yourself by accident. And that's how we lost a lot of great musicians. Terry Caff from Chicago, the band, accidentally shot himself. And that's all I can say. That's my opinion on it. Now make all your videos that I'm an idiot. I'm a sissy. I'm all this. Do whatever. That's my opinion on Ryan Upchurch. Take a vacation. When you stop hearing the voices in your head, then you come back. When you stop being so paranoid, then come back. Right now, you're set up where you can make money and you don't need to do anything. Quit spending all the money. You know, I'm going to tell you like I told a lot of these dudes. You can wake up tomorrow and they can all be gone. Don't expect money to be there. Well, the police can do whatever they want. Whoever this guy is in my chat. Hey, if they want to come make a name for themselves, make their bones by harassing me and shaking me down like charlarks, go on. Make your call. We're really getting tired of these people that think they know the laws. If I'm in my own house, I can do whatever I want. It's my privacy. And that's the problem in this country is I ain't got privacy. I got people that want to tell me what I'm going to do. Well, it ain't working that way no more. I'm a free man. You know, if a police officer is that bad where he makes bad judgment calls, then he should be held for it. I don't care. Call the police. They've already been here. Call the government. Call everybody. I really don't care. This is what I'm telling you. Quit making videos on YouTube with live weapons. You understand that, morons? You're going to kill yourselves or you're going to accidentally kill a family member or an innocent person that is in your little YouTube world and on the movie sets. Idiots. And for any of you authorities out there watching, this is not real. It's fake. It's bought just for making YouTube videos and skits. I ain't that dumb to be flashing a weapon around on Cammy, bunch of idiots. Now you folks have a great day. Upchurch, take a vacation. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just somebody that knows the business. And you're starting to look like an idiot from what people are saying and paranoid. I don't blame you. You got money. There's going to be people that want that money. There's going to be people that want to be around you. But use your head and take a vacation. Rome wasn't built in a day, Mr. Upchurch. Take a vacation. What's more important? Your fame or your life, your mental, physical, mind, and health. I've seen so many of these. Some of them want out. They can't get out. They're being held to contracts. They're being held to things. If they get out, they lose money or are sued. This is why my artist will not be upheld to these contracts. These things that hold these people in a psychiatric world of madness. Some of these guys have no choice. They have no choice. Hello, Broken Dishes. My apologies if I upset you at all, Miss Broken Dishes. This is not geared towards you. Where was I? Some of these guys are held to contracts. There's no way they can get out of it. Either they get out of it and they're sued for not upholding their contracts. And that's what keeps our artists in a whirlwind. And these contractors that hold them know that there's no way Ryan Upchurch should be on any kind of tour or anything right now when he's making the videos he's making and saying the things that he's saying. I see it. That the world are voices, and when you can't live it, the voices are in his head. And when it's time for a vacation, Mr. Upchurch, do you understand? You got money. You don't need it all, sir. Take a vacation. And if I upset anybody for voicing my opinion and my theories, my apologies. But I'm tired of these people taking my voice. The only thing I got left, you took everything else from me. You sucked the life out of me. You took everything I worked hard with these busted hands and calluses with a disability. You people want everything. You're a bunch of vampires. Let me get back to one person in my chat that's got a brain and is nice. Miss Broken Dishes, if I did say anything that upset you, my apologies. My words are not directed towards you. Never. Don't forget your military family. Nah. What did Broken Dishes say? Don't apologize, Johnny. I know how to argue and more importantly, how to exit a chat. I hope I didn't scare Miss Broken Dishes away. My apologies if I did. This video was not geared towards her or anybody. Okay? Some of these guys in the music business are held by contracts and agreements, and if they don't uphold them, they are sued for it and lose money in some cases. And it's gone too far. If I was the handler and had anything to do with his management team, I would say it's time for vacation. It's time to talk to somebody, and it's time to finish your home and ride your four-wheelers. And the security team, if you're going out, the security goes out first and checks the route to make sure there ain't no paparazzi, no idiots waiting, and stop using your cell phones. I got to do everything in this country. I look a mess. I'm overweight. These people keep running me over. I lost everything I had, which wasn't much, but I worked for it with these hands. I had a home, a piece of property, cars, trucks, a dog, a couple dogs, and a shed, and an acre and a half of land, and that's gone. Nobody wants anything to do with me. I don't know what I'm talking about. As I watch these people kill themselves, I don't know. I'm done with it. If I upset you, Broken Dishes, my apologies. You know, they just keep feeding off of me. I'm tired of it. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about me. They don't care about nothing but views and subs. As long as I sub to their channels, as long as I watch their videos, as long as I just keep my mouth shut and I see the signs in upchurch, it's time to take a break. You know, a lot of these people ain't going to tell Mr. Upchurch that. Why? Because they don't care about upchurch. They care about the money. So they're going to tell upchurch, "Oh, you're fine. It's not you. It's not you, upchurch. It's these. No, Mr. Upchurch. I'm seeing signs in you, pulling weapons out on camera. You're talking about voices in your head. It's time for you to take a vacation, sir. You hit the button. You hit the nail right on the head yesterday. In your video when you were in the boat and you pulled out your weapon. That's why you carry a weapon. You shouldn't need to carry a weapon. For one, you're famous, but not that famous. You made it where you have made videos and you're taunting these people. They taunt me. They're taunting you to make a mistake so they can get a piece of that pie that you worked for. Look at what they have done to poor Britney Spears. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the same thing I'm seeing with Upchurch. He ain't controlling his life. these vultures that got their hands on him are controlling his life. He's fell victim to the fame in his own head. I've been there, Mr. Upchurch. And I do agree that you need to be famous in your own head before you could be famous in the world, whatever. But there's a difference between fame and you're losing reality. When you start talking about voices in your head and you can't believe how some of these guys did kill themselves, that there was no way out. He hit it right on the button. Take a vacation. You might lose $1 million. If you're into contracts or whatever for tours, you might lose $1 million. That's part of the game. What's more important, the money or your life? Not being a threat, being you're losing reality. You're talking about voices in your head. You're talking about you understand now why these guys off themselves. And you're right. I've been there. Some of them had no way out. Don't be one of them people. Listen, you're not under any contract with a record company. You own your own label. You don't have to do nothing. If you lose money, it's going to be losing money because of the tours that you signed up for or whatever. So you might lose out on that tour. You might lose a little bit of money, but use your head and make sure you take care of yourself before you get back into the business, the game, whatever it may be. I'm in no game anymore. I'm retired. Disability, whatever, But like I said, if I had a say so in anything, I'd say, no, he's taking a vacation. And I'd check your bank account. If you could lose $500,000 or whatever it is, or 200,000 or whatever they paid you to sign up for these tours, give it back and say, no thanks, I appreciate it, but I ain't set up right now to be out on the road. I need a break. And that's it. And anyone that says anything different and calls you out, who gives a crap? You're alive. You got a nice home, or how many homes you got. You got cars, motorcycles. Rome wasn't built in a day. Now you folks have a great day. Be safe. I'm glad I'm not in it. I'm glad I am not in any of this. Making a video does not mean you're calling someone out. These people want disaster. He made a video about he's calling someone up. No, he ain't doing nothing. He's voicing his opinion. He's making an opinion on the situation. He ain't calling nobody out. These kids they're like high school, but these guys are in their 30s and 40s. It's like a high school playground. I've had people making videos, they're going to kill me and they're going to do this and that. Go ahead, please. Save me the trouble. I'd rather be with thy God, the Father, any day than this idiot's madness. And that's what it is, folks, madness. And it's actually overspilling onto YouTubers and other YouTubers. It hurts, doesn't it, when you can't see what is really going on in a situation. I can see it. The video that Upchurch made last night, I was like, yeah, it's time to take a vacation, dude. You bought Elvis's yacht. You know, he's sitting there pulling out weapons, talking about voices, talking about he knows why guys have taken themselves out. And he's right. I told you. Same thing with Cobain. Same thing with Lane. These people they're trying to say, if he can't help himself, then whatever. And I say no. Get a hold of his mother and have his mother talk to him. Or he's going to kill somebody, or possibly himself. Get a hold of his management team, whatever. He needs a vacation. Not a week, not 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months. Start talking to a doctor or somebody, a close friend, a family member, something. Or you're going to fall in that hole. I've seen a lot of people do it. And once you do, there ain't no way out of it. Just like you said in the video last night when you were on your boat. You said you can't even go out and ride your Harley. Well, if you had the proper security, they would make sure that there would be nobody on the route that you ride. Pick and choose when you're going to ride your Harley. If you really want to enjoy it, buy yourself a piece of property out of nowhere and ride your Harley. Do whatever, but take a break. I hope I didn't upset you or offend you at all, Miss Broken Dishes. Or Johnny's military service. It ain't my military. They wouldn't be talking to me that way if it was my military. I don't know. Johnny Depp's military, Johnny whoever. I don't know. It ain't me. I don't know. And I ain't going down getting the blame for it. And I'm voicing my opinion. I'm standing up for myself because there's no one else to. These boys are picking fight with military dudes. I'm like, whoa, back off. These guys ain't, they're not, this ain't a video game. That's somebody's life, And I would tell them, hey, take a break. Hello, Mr. George. It's none of my business. As a YouTuber, I could say, I don't care if these people kill themselves. But then I wouldn't be a nice human, would I? I wouldn't be a United States citizen and just let this havoc continue in our country. Yeah, Bendejo, Pink Bendejo, Johnny's military, Bendejo, I don't know, probably government that is creating more of a havoc than what they can control. So, if it was up to me and I had any say so in Mr. Upchurch's plans, I'd say it's time for a vacation, boy. And put away them dang weapons. And put a dang wooden fence up around your home. Why? Because privacy. So the guy can go out in his backyard in his boxer shorts and have a cup of coffee. I agree with him on some stuff. Privacy is privacy. You want your privacy. It's how you handle that privacy. put a cyclone wooden fence up on a big part of the backyard. Why? Privacy. Today they got these people climbing in trees trying to get a photo. You're famous, Upchurch, but you ain't Elvis Presley famous. There's only one king of rock and roll. He wasn't Jesus. He wasn't nothing but the king of rock and roll. And that's Elvis Presley. And you ain't hit that status. No offense, you're great at what you do. You're a great musician. Well, I don't know about musician, but you're a great songwriter, rapper, country singer. You're great at that. Stick with what you know, but first, take a vacation. That's just my opinion. I ain't nobody. Exactly. An artist retreat. You need it at your own home. You can't trust nobody else but yourself. Put up a wooden fence where no one can see in your backyard so you can have your dang coffee in the morning in your boxers. I'd be pissed too. I get people coming up here. They walk right and look in my window. If I leave my door open, they'll look right in my door. And what are you doing in there? How you doing today? Yeah, get out of here. All right. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. I have said that. I'm busy right now. Can you please give me my privacy? Yes, Broken Dishes. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I hope I did not disappoint you or upset you with my thing. This video was pointed only towards Mr. Upchurch. And what he's seeing is a lot of his friends are doing things they shouldn't be doing, sucking him into it. He's getting him out. If I was his manager, no. You're going to end up costing yourself money in lawsuits and everything else. Get a fishing bowl, get your woman, and go take a vacation and do some fishing. Ride your Harley, your four-wheelers, finish building your home. Think. Don't let them control you. If you have to lose a couple thousand, 100,000, whatever, because you signed tours, pay it, be done with it. Get your head clean, get your body strong, your family strong, your stuff in line, and then come back. Hey, Elvis did it. Elvis did it. Now, that's my opinion. You folks send your troops, send your goons, send whoever you want. That don't matter to me. I'm a free man. I'm not held down by any contracts or any chains. So do whatever you want. Please do me the favor. If you're going to attack me, go ahead. Give me an excuse. This world sucks anyways. Most of you bought up all the women, all you giant penises and everything. There ain't no women with morals no more. It's all about money, who you know, and that's it. And they'll sell your soul and children for $1. And I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Was pointed only towards one person and one person only. I'm seeing signs of someone that is not in any shape to be dealing with anything but getting his mind good, his body good, and his property good, and screw the rest of the world, Mr. Upchurch. Or you're going to end up like Kurt, Lane, Terry Calf. Quit playing with weapons. You know how to shoot a weapon? Yeah, and that's all you need to know. You don't need to be Do your research, Mr. Upchurch, on Terry Kath and what happened to him. A great guitar player, great man, great singer. Quit playing with weapons on camera. Quit pulling them out. Quit, get them far away as you can from them in a locked box. I'm not saying don't use them. If your life is threatened at home, you have to use it. All right? Get your head straight. You got everything millions of people wish they have. Millions and millions of people wish they had what you have. Don't waste it away. That's all I'm saying. You can attack me if you want. Your friends can attack me. You can roast me. You can make all kinds of videos saying I don't know what I'm talking about. You can do whatever you want to me that hasn't already been done to me. That's fine. I'm just voicing my opinion on the situation. I believe it's time for him to take a vacation. Play your video games, ride your bike, spend time with your woman, your family, get your home done. That's just my opinion. The music business ain't going nowhere. It'll be here when you get better. That's all I can say. Now, you folks have a great day. Once again, this is not a video to tear someone down. It's a video to try and talk some sense into Mr. Upchurch. He's got vultures around him, and they don't care if he lives or dies, as long as the money keeps coming in. And that's what's part of the game when you become a big baller, a money maker, and you got people living on you, is money. You know, my head ain't right. I'm not feeling right. I'm hearing voice. It's time for a break. No one cares about me. It's all about money. It's time for a break. It's time for a break. I understand what you're saying. And I'm poor. Once was, once had, but now has nothing. I can't even find a good woman. I don't know. Now, you folks have a great day. Be safe. And once again, my apologies to Miss Broken Dishes. I want to thank Larry George for stopping in. Broken Dishes and Johnny's military service. My love for this upchuck. Stop it, Bendeo. Johnny's military service said your love for this upchuck dude is really touching, Johnny. I bet you it's Evan Cashmill. I have to admit, he's a good roaster. The dude's pretty funny, although he does go out as I'm like, I seen this video. I'll give you 5,000 Johnny Gobble to come like Mr. Cashmill. Come on, you smoke a pack of smokes a day. You yourself have just come out of the hospital. But don't be good. What is wrong with these people? If I was his manager or handler, I'd be like, I don't think so, big guy. You're not going to be out in the yard rolling around, for 2 minutes before you're out of breath. And no, get back in the house, make some more roasting videos. Make some more music, whatever. Jeez, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm nobody, so don't worry about me. I ain't going to stalk these people down. Are you kidding me? I got better things to do. I'll tell you what, gas is too high to be stalking people these days. I can't believe it. They're just, you can talk to them until they're blue in the face and they don't listen. They're like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're poor. Yeah, but I've been there. I know what it's like to be famous without the money. So, I don't know what to tell these guys. I watch a lot of stuff on people. I watch a lot of stuff on documentaries about people that had it made and they just couldn't walk away. They continued to do what they did and didn't change. And they're gone. They're dead. They ain't coming back, you know? I don't understand these folks. I don't know. But be safe, folks. Keep an eye on your kids and keep an eye on your friends and get a hold of Upchurch's mama and tell her it's time for a break. No offense. The kid's good at what he does. He don't need to be out on tour. He don't need to be doing nothing but getting his head straight and take that dang gun off the side of his. Good God Almighty. Yeah, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? Go ahead and do whatever you want, Upchurch, and be reading them from a year from now that he did something bad or killed somebody or did something bad to himself. Get some help. Talk to somebody that you could trust that ain't going to rip you off money. You know? I don't know. No, there ain't nobody that likes me, Bendejo, or Johnny's military service. Believe me, I'm on their worst crap list right now. There ain't nobody that wants to even have anything to do with me because I'm like, I'm not falling for all these people's crap no more. I'm sober, clean. You know what? I'm going to have to start doing that cannabis stuff just to deal with these people. I'm going on a vacation myself right here in my apartment. I'm going to lock the door and all you people just go ahead, have a free, do whatever you folks want. It's no wonder our country is in the way it is. Quit making movies with real live weapons. And you YouTubers, quit flashing real live weapons around. You end up hurting somebody or yourselves on accident. You know? Take a vacation. Good God. You folks have a great day. Be safe.